What's going on, gamers? I'm Coach Solomon, coming at you back again for another epic GGO Minecraft workout. In today's video, we'll be taking a closer look at how to craft and use some advanced modes of transportation. Hopefully, by the end of this workout, you'll be able to better equip yourself for long ventures out in your survival world, and be able to safely return to your home or mine with ease. Learning this at the grinding stage of our survival roadmap will greatly strengthen your overall movement, crafting, and inventory in Minecraft. Ever wanted a fast and easy way into your mine, or to sail the great open seas? Well, these handy transportation tips will help with just that. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. To begin with our warm-up, let's get ourselves into a creative world. We're joining creative this time so we can better showcase and test out the modes of transportation and their limits. Once you're loaded in, then let's spend this time running around our world and focus mostly on how fast your character can move. Sprinting or not, you'll see that this movement is consistent, reliable, and effective. When walking, your character is going at 15 kilometers per hour. Sprinting is 20 kilometers per hour, and sprint jumping is 33 kilometers per hour. Those numbers may not mean much right now, but remember them once we start breaking into those drills. To finish off our warm-up, find yourself a nice open plot of land nearby for the drills. Then open your inventory and grab a stack of iron, a stack of gold, a stack of sticks, a stack of wood planks, a stack of stone pressure plates, a stack of redstone torches and redstone dust, a saddle, horse spawn eggs, and finally, ender pearls. Alright gamers, once you're in a nice spot and you grab your items for today's exercise, then we can switch over to our first drill. Let's start this first drill by taking a deeper look into the horses and pearls. Spawn a few horses in your area, and then attempt to tame them through mounting them and even giving them food you can grab from your creative inventory. Once one of the horses gets a liking to you, grab your saddle and place it on your horse like so. The saddle is one of the few items in Minecraft you can't craft. It can be found by fishing for treasure, trading and bartering, or hunting and exploring abandoned chests. Hopefully, you'll be able to feel the difference in the horse's speed to your own. Not only that, but their leaps are much higher than ours. The fastest horses can gallop at 52 kilometers per hour and jump as high as 5 blocks. Much better than our little blocky feet. Donkeys, mules, and variant horses can do all this too at ranging speeds, but the horses are the most common and utilized source of transportation on open ground. Well, I guess there's also these guys. If you slay an enderman, they may drop this, an ender pearl. These orbs are very crucial to finishing the game, but have another fun trick. Hitting right click with them will throw them out and you will teleport to wherever it landed, at the expense of a few hearts of your health. These aren't recommended to be used in excess due to their damage, but are a great get out of here tool if you're caught in a bind, or if you want to reach higher peaks or far out ranges. Let's finish this drill by playing with these pearls and horses, getting used to their ways of movement, and focus on how you can use them in your usual survival world. After a couple of minutes teleporting and trotting, then we'll get to begin the second drill. The second major mode of transportation I want to show off is the boats. Use those wood planks we got and make a crafting table. Once created, place it down, and with those existing planks, place 5 wood in a U shape like this. Now you've made yourself a boat. They can be made with any of the other woods as well, and are the main source of sea travel other than swimming. Find some water nearby, whether that's a river, a pond, or an entire ocean, and begin rowing along. Boats on water will move at 28 kilometers per hour. Fast for sure, but on ice, boats can move as fast as 144 kilometers per hour. Blue ice almost doubles that, with a top speed of 261 kilometers per hour. Quite the speed if we look back to that 33 kilometers sprint jumping brings. And no hunger is lost for any of these modes. End this drill by continuing sailing down the waters, rowing on ice if it's nearby, and focusing on keeping a fluid and fast momentum with our boat. Like the horse, you can dismount the boat and break it to save for later ventures. Now that we've had some enlightening times on the open waters, let's get grounded once again and move over to the final drill. I saved this drill for last since we'll be looking at some deeper crafting recipes and placing mechanics. If you couldn't already tell, we're talking minecarts and rails. By now, you might have come across an abandoned mineshaft in your world, a long, forgotten maze of tunnels, floors, and minecarts. To make the minecart, place 5 iron ingots in a crafting table in the same U-shape we did for the boat. While it may look cool, it won't move unless placed on some rails. To craft those rails, take 6 iron ingots and place them in both far lines of your workbench. Then, place a stick in the middle, and there you have it. Place them down around your area and mount your minecart. You may notice though that you're not going very fast. Well, we'll need to equip some redstone to get that boost. Open back up your crafting table and make a rail, but instead of iron, use gold instead. Stick stays in the middle, and then place one of those redstone dusts you have below the stick. Now you've made the powered rail. Place those around your rails and make sure to put redstone torches next to them so they light up red. Now you should see yourself going much faster. A powered rail will send you at about 28 kilometers per second, and if you involve slopes like going down, your speed can jump exponentially. You can take empty minecarts and put mobs inside them or blocks like chests, TNT, hoppers, or furnaces in them too. To finish off this drill, let's craft some less pressing but necessary redstone rails you should know. Place 6 iron ingots on the sides of your crafting bench like so again, but instead of a stick, place the pressure plate. Then at the bottom, put a redstone dust. Now you've made a detector rail. This is a rail that once a minecart goes over it, it will detect the minecart and also detect the fullness of any block in the rail. Now, what I want you to do is place 6 iron ingots the same way again on your table. But now, put 2 sticks on the top and bottom middle and a redstone torch in the middle slot. Now you've made an activator rail. This rail will activate or deactivate whatever block is inside the rail or knock out mobs in the rail. Both of these rails need a redstone ignition to work of course, and are handy for deeper mining and mob grinders. Spend some final minutes placing these rails around and seeing what reaction works on a track and what doesn't. The alignment of railroads in Minecraft is fascinating and yet can be a bit confusing as well, so really focus on playing with the limits of their abilities. Now that we've gotten through all the major overworld modes of transportation, I think we're looking pretty well adjusted to start some guided independent practice. After all the knowledge and time we spent testing out the modes of travel Minecraft offers, what I want us to do is to get back into our main survival world and survive a day trying our hardest to gain some new transportation. As described, this could be making a boat and sailing out to sea, or finding a saddle and a horse and galloping your way into battle, or even decking out your main mineshaft with a railroad track. Depending on where you are personally at in your world, my gameplay may look drastically different, but that's okay. It's important we keep collecting the items that we can help build all 3 different avenues of travel. I may not have a favorite mine or enough ingredients right now for a minecart, but I'll still get some iron to save for one. I may see horses around, but not have a saddle, so I'll keep the horsey tucked away for safekeeping instead. It's these little things, the slow but rewarding process survival brings us, that makes each stride more fulfilling. Once you see the sun shining upon your world and you are able to get some major leaps in your travel gear, then we can wrap up and reflect on our progress. Good luck, gamers, and remember to have fun. Congratulations, gamers, on surviving yet another day in your Minecraft survival world. Hopefully you're able to make a new way to get around easier, or collect some essential goods that will lead you to it. After breaking down all we accomplished today, ask yourself these takeaways. What mode of transportation did I like the most? How far did I get from my spawn point in the scrim? How can I further use these travel methods in my Minecraft survival world? What other modes of transportation lie beyond my overworld? We'll be expanding on all these topics more as we go down our Minecraft survival roadmap. Thank you so much for tuning into today's GGO Minecraft workout. I'm glad to have shown you how to get around easier in-game, and hopefully you did too. I've been Coach Solomon, and I hope to see you all next time.